Welcome, family. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to tell you a story time about some drama. Maybe it was real drama, maybe it was fake drama, but drama at the gym. Or faking. I think she was faking. She may not have been faking, but I think she was faking. I was on the stairs, and on the stairs, like I made it the least resistance that I possibly could. It was like on 1.1 or something like that. Anyways, I guess I was there pretending. This lady was there pretending as well. She was on the treadmills in front of me, and she had her treadmill going like really slow. It wasn't like on an incline or anything like that. It was going really slowly. Across from the treadmills were like the weights and all those different things, equipment and everything. Her husband is over there and he's on the ropes, and he's got the ropes, he's going. I see this couple all the time. Like every time I go, I see them. So she slips off of the treadmill really slowly because it was going, looking like it was going the slowest that it could go. So she slides off of it and she starts yelling, "Help, help!" And she's holding her ankle. So her husband runs over to her, and two staff members ran over to her, and she's like, "I fell off of this treadmill," and she's upset and she's crying and she's holding her ankle, and they're trying to help her and figure out everything that's going on. So one of the staff goes and gets an office chair and he rolls it over to her. They were asking her, like, "Do you think you could walk out to the car? Do you want us to call an ambulance?" She's like, "No." Oh, the way she said no when they offered, like, "Do you guys want us to call an ambulance? Do you think you want to walk out to the car? Do you," like, they're just talking to her. She says no for the longest time. She's like, "No," for a really long time. And I'm just like, this entire scene is weird. Why are you saying no for a long time? And why, in my mind, it looked like she was pretending. Like I said, she could have been really hurt. She could have been. But just the dramatics of it all was just looking, it was a sight to see. And not to say she could have been hurt, because when I was a teacher, the kids were playing football and they were playing soccer, and the little girl, she fell. She was like 5th or 6th grade, I think, and she fell, and the way she fell just so gracefully, didn't look like anything happened, but she held her wrist immediately, and she was whining. It wasn't even like a full-on cry. She was whining. So she runs up to me. She was like, "I'm really hurt." So as a teacher, you can't say it didn't look like anything happened. You take them to the nurse's office where they can call their parent. The nurse can look to see whatever the nurse is doing there. So I took her anyway, just because that's my responsibility. I can't say, "You look like you're fine" to me. Like I can't do that. So I take her into this is turning into something else. Anyways, the little girl had a green stick fracture. She broke her arm, but it wasn't like a clean break. It was like a crack in her bone. So she actually did hurt herself. But when I looked at her when she fell, it didn't look like anything happened at all. She fell so soft. She just put her hands back to break her fall, and she actually broke her arm. So I'm just saying all that to say, like, it didn't look like anything happened to the lady, but maybe she really was hurt, but it didn't look like anything to me. So, and I'm going to tell you why I'll stand on that, because when you're hurt and you're in a serious situation, this is not going to be your reaction. Let me tell you this part. She sits on the chair. Her husband lifts her. She sits on it was the office chair. They used it like a wheelchair, and they rolled her out to the parking lot to her car. I could see all this because the entire front of the gym is all glass. The front of the gym is made of all glass. So I could see them roll her out to her car, and so she gets in the car, and her husband, the staff is talking. The staff roll her husband, and the staff, two of the staff members, the two that was talking to them, they all go out to her car. Her husband helps her in the passenger side of the seat. Her husband takes the chair and wheels it across the parking lot. Like he's upset. He's upset this entire time. So he throws the chair across the He threw the chair halfway across the parking lot. So why did he do that? This is not how people act when they are hurt. This is not somebody did something to her. She fell off of the treadmill. It's like she slid off. It wasn't like a fall off. She slid off, and the treadmill was going at like the lowest speed ever. So like I said, she could have been hurt, but it didn't look like she was hurt to me. So he's highly upset. So he throws the chair halfway across the parking lot. What is wrong with people nowadays? Everybody needs money. Like, everyone, what is the difference between this and somebody actually going somewhere to rob a place? Like, I'm pretty sure that the gym is going to have a lawsuit coming from them, because they were just way too upset. Her saying no for like a minute straight, and then him throwing the chair across the parking lot, and the staff, the guy ran behind the chair. He got the chair, and he just rolled it back in. I don't know why this is so funny to me, but he just like brought the scuffed up chair back into the gym. But this is probably one of those stories that you probably need to see, to just see the funniness of it all. Like, why is this even happening? But yeah, I just thought I'd share that story time with you guys. Like, desperate times call for desperate measures. I feel like they're the type that wants to sue the gym, like somebody personally came up to her and did something to her to endanger her life. Like, when you have a gym membership, you're signing a contract. So nobody was over there next to her doing anything to her. The gym was almost half empty that day anyway, because I think most people come in the morning, the least are in the afternoon, and then a lot of people come at night. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly share that story time. Those are robbers. Like, that was equivalent to sticking up a convenience store or gas station or something, because that way, well, I shouldn't say it's equivalent, but they're probably going to try and sue the gym and get some money. Like, nobody did anything to y'all, but they were so mad. It was funny, but not funny. And I don't want her to be hurt. I do not want that lady to be hurt. But it was too much of a scene. Anyways, I'll be back with either another story time or maybe a motivational word or something like that. I don't know. But thank you for watching the story time. You guys, tell me what you think. Have you ever seen such a fake yet funny story or something play out in front of your eyes? Like, what is this? Give the story time a thumbs up, and I'll be back with another story time.